The Lagos State Government held the year 2024 edition of the Micro Enterprise Support Initiative, MESI, at Blue Roof, Ikeja.
What we're about as a government is real, is something you can feel, is something you can see, is something you can take home, and we're not by storytelling. We have trained you, we have had lecturers to give you all the skills that you require. We paid for the training while you were being trained. We provided a conducive environment while you were being trained. And at the end of your training, this government said we will not leave you alone. The things that you have been trained on, the equipment you have been trained on, we said we will also support you to start your business, to start your life almost immediately afterwards. I think WAPA deserves another round of applause. It's an inclusive and a prosperous society. And that's what we're about. To be able to give to you an inclusive and a prosperous society. And so, this micro enterprise initiative and skills acquisition centers, we believe they are working diligently to provide for you, our citizens, the needed support for you to thrive, for you to be self-reliant, and for you to be able to put food on the table for your immediate family. The scheme is targeted to uplift the vulnerable women and indigent citizens, people that truly need government support, the youth in our society, to provide for them tools and support for them to start and to grow their own businesses. And we're doing this by ensuring that we're empowering our citizens with the aim to continue to stimulate economic growth, reduce poverty, and create a more inclusive essence of government, providing business development services. They are doing this for entrepreneurs, for people that have disadvantaged background that do not have the means. They are providing a lot more resources than what we have here. They provide 10 million, 5 million, 7 million, 15 million, based on your business requirement and your needs. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this year 2024 MSI program is a natural progression to ensure that all of our promises to you are not just lip service promises. They are promises that you can feel, that you can see, that you can take home, that you can identify with.
This program under the current administration's STEAM Plus agenda was rechristened as Micro Enterprise Support Initiative. This decision undoubtedly was born out of your shared hybrid vision and burning desire to improve on the status quo through deliberate provisioning of economic empowerment assets for our vulnerable women and indigent youths who are in the multivarious micro, small, and medium enterprises as a way of improving on their productive capacity, thereby enhancing their capital base and general livelihood.
I have to go to neighbors, to people around that has machine. I will have to pay them. I'll pay them to use their machine, to even cut on their table. But when I was called that I am one of the people selected to be given machine, it was like a dream. I got here, we sat around here. When they gave me the machine, today I have 2 people learning from me. I have my industrial machine today. That machine given to us that day has bettered my industrial machine. And I have 2 people working with me. And today, I am not just sewing female clothes or male clothes alone. Now I have at least submitted my proposal to 3 schools where I want to start doing mass production of school uniform. And I'm encouraging you, those that are beneficiary today, that don't, like our mommy has said, don't despise your little beginning.
Last year, and we were given at Island, Lagos Island, and we were given 200 fingerlings, 2 tanks, 7 bags of feed, nets, and also other things that we needed for catfish production. Not only that, we were called and we were monitored, and they were called us to ask about our challenges. And lo and behold, last week we were called that we had to come and take something to support ourselves. I bless you, I thank you, and I pray God will continue to increase Lagos State and all the executives.
Tẹ́bádé Mùsùlùmí ní ẹlẹ́bìnrin ìyá àgbẹ̀, mo dúpẹ́ yí pé iṣẹ́ ẹja tí mo gbà látọwọ́ wábà, ó tún gbé orúkọ mi sókè sí ní ìgboro Mùṣín. Wọ́n sọ pé mi kì í ṣe ọmọ Èkó, wọ́n sọ pé mi kì í ṣe ọmọ Mùṣín, wọ́n fi wábà gbé mi sókè. Gbogbo yín pátákọ́tà ti gbéṣe lórí iṣẹ́ yìí. Mo tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin gómìnà wa, màmá wa Cecilia, mo dúpẹ́ fún yín o. Gbogbo nǹkan yín á máa dá sí ni o, nítorí pé ẹ ṣe ní ẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà.
A fresh set of beneficiaries numbering over 1,500 across the various local government areas and LCDAs in the state were empowered through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA.
This program is tailored to reaching out to the socio-economically disadvantaged women and youths and all students of our 19 skills acquisition centers in the distribution of basic empowerment tools and equipment like the POS machines, sewing machines, stoning machines, catering 2-phase burners with cooking pots and gas cylinders, tiling machines, aluminum cutting machines, barbing kits with sterilizers and generators, hairdressing equipment, manicure and pedicure machines, cake mixers, baking pans and digital scales, shawarma grillers and toasters with 12.5 gas cylinders, milling machines, deep fryers, fish feeds for our trainees on catfish, and cash gifts for Makoko fishmongers. Mr. Governor, it is also imperative to emphasize that your passion for the general upliftment of the masses remains unparalleled in annals of our humanitarian gesture and socio-economic interventions as a state to help raise the status of people from a state of dependency to economic independence. Lagos State government has done a lot in the distribution of food palliatives. As a state government, we are not just giving people fish, we are also teaching them how to fish. We have registered their companies with CAC, and we are also funding the machines. Also, in the past, we have trained 300 women on catfish rearing, and about 100 of them will be receiving free fish feeds today. The catfish training covered 6 communities within Lagos State, from Ikorodu to Agege to Mushin to Lagos Island, Badagry, and Ekpe. I'm also pleased to inform you that 50,000 cash grants will be given to 50 Makoko fishmongers today to support their businesses. In more specific terms, I must say this administration has succeeded in empowering over 10,000 beneficiaries through this micro-enterprise support initiative program. It will interest you to know that the ministry is a prominent member of the Lagos State Committee on Food and Nutrition, which is a federal government initiative aimed at addressing the problem of malnutrition and is domesticated in the 36 states of the Federation. Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation scored the highest mark in the implementation of this policy out of 13 MDAs that are members of the committee in Lagos State. MWAPA, since the inception of the Food and Nutrition Program, initiated a program tagged Oúnjẹ Lọ̀rẹ́ Àwọ̀. We have distributed free nutritional food packs such as rice, garri, beans, whole chicken, vegetable oils, crates of eggs to citizens in the following local government and local council development areas like Ikorodu, Lagos Island, Etiosa, Isolo, Alimosho, Shomolu, Apapa, and in the last few weeks, we have moved to Gbobisabe and Iba local council development area. In the course of the distribution of the free nutritional food packs, medical personnel from the Ministry of Health were invited to also carry out free medical checks, while a nutritionist was brought in to speak with the women on the importance of healthy lifestyle and good nutrition. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Governor, Mr. Deputy Governor, permit me to state here that Mr. Governor's testimonials in eschewing an uncommon, robust, and value-added human resource capacity development, as evidenced by his recent directive to the effect that outstanding graduates of our various skills acquisition centers, upon satisfactory completion of their training programs, should be listed as automatic beneficiaries of this MERCY program is worthy of commendation. This note, I would like to implore our beneficiaries to make good use of all equipment given to you. Do not despise the days of little beginning. I congratulate you for being one of the privileged few and wish you the very best.
Lagos State Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who was in attendance, said micro-enterprise support initiative by his administration is designed to uplift vulnerable women and indigent youth by providing them with the tools and support they need to start and grow their own businesses.
I want to urge you to make a judicious use of what we are providing for you to seize this as an opportunity to better the lot of yourself and your family, to see this tool as a government direct support for you. Please, don't go and trade it. Don't go and sell it. Don't go and mortgage it. Please use it. Use it to improve your current status in life. Use it to improve your financial independence. Use it to improve whatever means of challenge that you have. It is meant for you and for you alone. Don't go and say that you want to go and borrow money against it. Please, don't go and use it for alajo. Ema lo fi dajo. Ema lo fi yawo nbi ko pe fe lo ra aṣọ ẹbí. It is for you to use the trade and the skills that you have acquired, for you to begin to use it to earn the resources. At the end of the day, like some other people have come, you persevere, you endure, because you have the equipment now. It will not happen or change just tomorrow. It's only when you are consistent with it and people see the work of your hand and people believe that as a caterer you are doing cake, that your cake is nice, that as a tailor you are sewing and your dresses are nice, that as a stone beader that you are doing the beading very well, that as a pedicurist or manicurist you are not cutting people's finger, you are doing it well. Then people will keep coming back. People will keep coming back. People will keep coming back. Then you begin to see that your investments are growing. That's what I want to plead with you today. That's what I want to advise you for. And I'm believing that if you have listened to me, you will heed this advice so that you can come forward in another 1 year and 2 years to give a testimonial that the government that you put into place, the government of APC, the government of Hamzat and Sanwo-Olu, the government that Dada is doing Dada, has supported you and has helped you to become a better person out of life. Mo fẹ́ rọ̀ wá ni o. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín pé ẹ ti ẹ̀ forí tì. Ẹ̀kọ́ tó kọ́ yín ẹ dúró ẹ gbọ́. Eléyìí ló máa mi ò tẹ̀lé ká Ìbàdàn ti ṣe kínní yìí. Ẹ dẹ̀ rí pé àwọn tó ti fún tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n jáde lénìí. Wọ́n sọ pé àwọn gan àwọn náà ti ń gbàyàn 3 4 síṣẹ́. Ṣé rí pé mo lọ káàkiri mo lọ wò ni pé wọ́n bẹ yín lórí kankan pé ìkọ́tọ́ náà máa fún yín gangan ló wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Ó wá kù sí yín lọ́wọ́. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ yín ni mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ rọ̀ yín ni. Ẹ má tà o. Ẹ má sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ fún alájọ kan pé ẹ ń jẹ wọ́n lówó lájọ. Ẹ wá lọ fi máṣíìnì yín ẹ wá lọ fi dúró. Ìyẹn ò dá o. Ẹ máa fi ṣiṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni o. Tẹ̀lé máa fi sùúrù sí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yín ló máa fún yín ní nǹkan tẹ́ máa fi tọ́mọ, ló máa fún yín ní nǹkan tẹ́ máa fi tọ́kọ àbí tọ́yàwó, ló máa fún yín ní nǹkan tẹ́ iná máa fi dèèyàn ńlá lẹ́yìn ọ̀la. Ìdí pẹpẹpẹ kéékèèké báyìí ló ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹni tó ní máṣíìnì kan tó máa fi doṣù 6 tó ń tẹ owó ẹ̀jọ á ti ní kejì á ti ní kẹta. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ yín ni o. Ìjọba ti ṣe ètò yẹ káwọn ṣe. Ìjọba ti fi ẹ̀tọ́ wọn ti kọ́ yín. Nígbà tẹ́ parí ẹ̀tọ́ yẹn ìtọ́kọ yín ìjọba ò tún fi sílẹ̀. Wọ́n tún ra nǹkan tẹ́ máa nílò wọ́n tún rà fún yín. Tẹ́tìrí pé tìyín tọ́pẹ́ ó jọpẹ́ lọ o. Tìyín tó kíni ó tọ́pẹ́ ó jọpẹ́ lọ. Wọ́n lè máa bú yín ládùúgbò. Ó kàn lọ ó kàn gbé fìlà ó kàn lọ náà ó kàn gbé kí àkókò nìkan tó mú bọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ máa gbé wọn délẹ̀ máa sọ wọn pé nǹkan tí mo mú bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn o. Tí máa ní mò ń lọ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ó ní nǹkan tó bá dé àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. So ìjọba Sanwó-Olú kò ń ṣe ìjọba sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ nìkan. Ìjọba sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ìjọba rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe sọ ni. Ìtafẹ́ bẹ̀ ìfúnlẹ̀ ní nìyẹn pé eléyìí ta ṣe a máa tún ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti tún ṣe jù báyìí lọ nítorí àwọn èèyàn yìí ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn yín náà a máa tún ṣe irú nǹkan báyìí fún. Nítorí ẹ̀ a ní sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ lénìí torí ọjọ́ ayọ̀ ni kójò tó rọ̀ kẹ́ máa lè máa gbé kinní ìlọ́lé kíákíá ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ti gba ẹ̀tọ́ yín o. Ẹ má wá jẹ́ kí àwọn kan tọ́tọ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ réde wọ́n fẹ́ rìn káàkiri wọ́n fẹ́ ẹ̀tọ́ ni kò sí wàhálà. Ẹ má yẹ kí wọ́n wá fọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀bù yín o. Èyí tẹ́ gbà yìí ẹ má yẹ káwọn èèyàn wá gbà lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ yẹ ká yára wa ní bírèènì o. Ẹ yẹ ká lajú wa lẹ̀ o. Àwọn tó kọ lẹ́tà káàkiri l'Ábùjá ó láwọn àdúgbò tó kọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ wá ṣèjéde. Àwọn ìlú kan wà tó ń fi síbẹ̀ o. Kí n má sọ tán o. Àwọn ìlú kan wà tó ń yọ kúrò tọ́tọ́ pé wọ́n ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà ni. Ìlú wa ti wà nìkan náà kọ́ pé àwọn fẹ́ máa rìn káàkiri àwọn fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan. Àwọn ibì kan wà tó ń fọwọ́ sí o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká yára wa ń brain o. À ní kéèyàn má jáde. Ìjọba àti àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọ́n ní pé wọ́n máa sọ fún yín pé ibi báyìí jẹ́bẹ́ ní peaceful ni a fẹ́ dúró wọ́n máa sọ fún yín ibi tẹ́ máa lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ sọ fún àwọn ọmọ yín kọ́ máa jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yín kọ́ rẹ̀ tó máa lò. Iṣẹ́ láti gbé ní lọ́wọ́ yìí. Iṣẹ́ ni wọ́n máa ń sọ òun lògùn ìṣẹ́. Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ò da ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ ọ̀tá lọ́lé o.
It's on record that in the last 5 years, over 10,000 people have benefited from this initiative as a people-oriented government covering different economic empowerment equipments and gadgets through the program.